I was thinking we should celebrate 300k followers with learning something about me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you an embarrassing story. I need you to picture this. I had a bacterial infection in my stomach. This was a good few years ago now. What was happening is the bacterial infection was eating at the lining of my stomach, which meant food particles were slipping into my blood and making me pass out. I was having brain scans. They thought it was something wrong with my brain, with my head. Turns out it was my belly. So one day I have an appointment at the hospital and I goes to my appointment and I'm sitting in there with the doctor and she's asking me lots of questions, blah, blah, blah. And then she gives me 2 swabs and she says, I need you to swab these. So I say, okay. And then she says, I'll give you a minute. So I think, oh, those kind of swabs, okay. So she leaves the room. She leaves the room. And I am midway swabbing my bum. And then she comes back in and she opens the door, which behind her is the waiting room. So she's not the only one who can see into the room. She opens the door and rather than remove said swab and, you know, pull my trousers up, whatever, I panic. I absolutely panic. I scream, which gets more people's attention, of course. I scream and then, oh God, I don't put it out. My trousers are down by my ankles and I just run. I just run to behind the door and I'm still like, wait, just stop. Oh. Anyway, she comes in. I still don't realise I've done anything wrong. She comes in and she goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, swabbing? I'm still behind the door. I still have the swab where the swab was. And then she looks at me completely disgusted. She hands me the bin and she says, your nose and your mouth. So I remove the swab.